everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast, Real English for Real Life. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Mike. Today we're talking about something you'll use all the time. Introducing yourself.
Whether you're starting a new job, meeting neighbors, or at a party, you need to know how to make a good first impression.
And the good news is, it's actually pretty simple once you know the basic patterns.
If you're new here, subscribe to English Podcast for daily English practice.
We'll show you what to say in casual situations, formal situations, and how to keep the conversation flowing naturally.
By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident introducing yourself anywhere.
You know what? Let's start with something most people do every day. Casual introductions.
That's a great idea, Mike. So when do we actually use informal introductions?
Well, think about it. Meeting friends of friends, chatting with new neighbors, or just meeting people at parties. These are all casual situations.
Exactly. And the key here is to keep it simple and friendly. You can say, "Hi, I'm Lucy."
Hi, I'm Mike. Let me repeat that. Hi, I'm Mike.
You can also say, "Hello, I'm Lucy," or even just, "I'm Lucy."
Hello, I'm Mike, or I'm Mike. Notice how we're keeping it short and natural.
Another option is, "My name is Lucy." But that sounds a bit more formal, doesn't it?
It does. Hi, I'm. Or hello, I'm. Definitely sound more casual and friendly.
You know what would be helpful? Let's hear how this sounds in a real conversation. I'll be Sarah, and Mike, you be yourself meeting me at a friend's party.
Perfect, let's do it.
Oh, hi. I don't think we've met.
Hi, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you too.
See how natural that was. Hi, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
And I responded with, "I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you too." Simple and friendly.
The phrase nice to meet you works for both formal and informal situations, so it's really useful to remember.
Let's hear that conversation one more time. Oh, hi. I don't think we've met.
Hi, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you too. That's true. So we've covered casual situations. But Mike, what about when you're in a really professional setting?
Oh yeah, good point. So formal situations are totally different. We're talking about your first day at work, business meetings, networking events.
Right. Here, you want to sound more professional and polite.
You can say, "Good morning, I'm Mike Brown," or "Good afternoon, I'm Mike Brown."
Good morning, I'm Lucy Smith. Notice we're using both first and last name in formal situations.
Another option is, "Nice to meet you, I'm Mike Brown," or "Allow me to introduce myself, I'm Mike Brown."
Allow me to introduce myself, I'm Lucy Smith. That's quite formal, perfect for business meetings.
You know what's really important these days, Lucy? Online introductions.
Oh, absolutely. Video calls, Zoom meetings, online interviews. These are everywhere now.
For online introductions, the basics are the same, but there are a few extra tips.
First, make sure you look at the camera, not at the screen. This makes eye contact with the other person.
Good point. And speak a little slower and clearer than usual, because sometimes audio isn't perfect online.
You might say, "Good morning, everyone. I'm Lucy Smith, and I'm joining from New York," or, "Hi, I'm Mike Brown, calling in from Los Angeles."
Adding your location is helpful in online meetings, especially if people are from different cities.
Should we practice a formal introduction?
Let's do it. You be the manager. I'll be the new employee.
Good morning. You must be our new team member.
Good morning. Yes, I'm Mike Brown. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Welcome to the team, Mike. I'm Lucy Smith, the marketing manager.
Perfect. It's a pleasure to meet you. That's a great formal phrase.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Sounds very professional and polite.
Let's practice that formal introduction once more.
Good morning. You must be our new team member.
Good morning. Yes, I'm Mike Brown. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Welcome to the team, Mike. I'm Lucy Smith, the marketing manager.
By the way, if you're finding this useful, hit that like button and share this with friends or family who are learning English. It really helps us out.
So we know how to say our names, but what else should we tell people about ourselves?
That's actually a really important question, Lucy. After you say your name, people often want to know a bit more about you.
Right. But what should you share? And what should you keep private?
Good question. In most situations, you can share your job, where you're from, or your hobbies.
For example, I'm Lucy, I work in marketing, or I'm Lucy, I'm from Seattle.
I'm Mike, I'm from Chicago, or I'm Mike, I work in education. These give people something to talk about.
You can also mention hobbies. I'm Sarah, and I love photography. Or, I'm Tom, I'm really into hiking.
But here's something important. Be careful not to share too much personal information right away. Don't mention your address, phone number, or very personal details.
Exactly. Keep it friendly but general. And if you have a difficult name to pronounce, we have a full episode about that. Check the link in the comments below.
Let's practice adding personal information. You start, Lucy.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I work in digital marketing, and I just moved here from Seattle.
Nice to meet you, Lucy. I'm Mike. I'm a teacher, and I love cooking in my free time.
See how we shared our jobs and one extra detail? That gives the other person something to ask about.
Exactly. I just moved here from Seattle, or I love cooking. These are conversation starters.
You know what? Why don't you practice right now? Leave a comment below with your own introduction including personal information.
Yeah, just write, "Hi, I'm." And add your name, your job, and something you enjoy. For example, "Hi, I'm Sarah. I work in marketing and I love photography." We read all the comments.
It's great practice, and we love hearing from you. You know what, Mike? There's something we haven't talked about yet. What happens when you're meeting multiple people at the same time?
Oh, that's a great point. Group introductions can be tricky. Like when someone brings you to a group of friends, or you're joining a meeting with several people.
Right. So what's the best approach here?
Well, usually the person who brought you will introduce you to the group. They might say, "Everyone, this is Mike," or "I'd like you all to meet Lucy."
And then you can say, "Hi everyone, I'm Lucy. Nice to meet you all."
"Hi everyone, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you all." That covers the whole group at once.
But here's the thing. After that group introduction, try to introduce yourself individually to each person when you get the chance.
Absolutely. You can go up to someone and say, "Hi, I'm Mike. I don't think we got to meet properly earlier."
I don't think we got to meet properly earlier. That's perfect for those situations.
And if you're the one introducing someone else to your group, make it easy for them. Say, "This is my friend Sarah. Sarah, this is Tom, Lisa, and David."
That helps everyone know who's who. Don't just say, "Sarah, meet everyone," and leave her hanging.
Good point. Always try to make introductions comfortable for everyone involved.
Speaking of making things comfortable, Let's talk about keeping the conversation going after introductions.
Right, because introducing yourself is just the beginning. The real goal is to start a nice conversation.
Absolutely. After someone introduces themselves to you, always show interest.
You can ask questions like, "What do you do?" or "Where are you from?"
What do you do? And where are you from? These are classic questions that work almost anywhere.
Or you can comment on what they said, "That's interesting," or "Oh, cool."
That's interesting, and, oh, cool, show you're listening and interested.
And here's something really important. Don't forget to ask follow-up questions. If someone says they're a teacher, you can ask, "What grade do you teach?" Or, "How long have you been teaching?"
Great point. Follow-up questions show you're really paying attention.
Also, always turn the conversation back to them. Use phrases like, "What about you?" or "How about you?"
What about you? And how about you? These keep the conversation balanced.
Want to practice a full conversation? You be someone I'm meeting for the first time.
Sure. Hi, I'm Lucy. I work in marketing.
Nice to meet you, Lucy. I'm Mike. I'm a photographer.
Oh, that's really interesting. What kind of photography do you do?
Mostly weddings and events. I love capturing special moments. What about you? What kind of marketing?
I focus on social media marketing. Actually, I bet we could help each other. I'm always looking for good photographers to recommend to clients.
Perfect. See how Lucy asked a follow-up question, and then connected it back to her own experience?
And Mike used, "What about you?" to keep the conversation going. It flows naturally.
Let's hear that conversation one more time to practice.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I work in marketing.
Nice to meet you, Lucy. I'm Mike. I'm a photographer.
Oh, that's really interesting. What kind of photography do you do?
Mostly weddings and events. I love capturing special moments. What about you? What kind of marketing?
I focus on social media marketing. Actually, I bet we could help each other. I'm always looking for good photographers to recommend to clients. That conversation flowed really well. But what about when things don't go so smoothly?
Good question. Let's talk about common mistakes to avoid.
Good idea. Mike. So what are the biggest mistakes people make when introducing themselves?
The first mistake is sharing too much information too quickly.
Right. Don't say, "Hi, I'm Lucy, I'm 32. I live on Main Street. I have 2 cats, I love pizza, and I just broke up with my girlfriend."
Way too much. Keep it simple. Name, job, or one interesting fact.
Another mistake is speaking too fast when you're nervous.
Yes. Slow down, especially when saying your name. People need to understand it clearly.
And here's a big one. Not asking questions back. If someone introduces themselves, don't just say, "Okay," and walk away.
Exactly. Always show interest. Ask, "What about you?" Or make a comment like, "That's cool."
The last mistake is being too formal in casual situations, or too casual in formal situations.
Right. Read the room. A party is different from a business meeting.
Great point. Match the energy and style of the situation.
All right, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. Should we wrap this up?
Absolutely. Let's quickly review what we covered today.
For casual situations, keep it simple. Hi, I'm Mike, and nice to meet you.
For formal situations, use, "Good morning, I'm Lucy Smith," and "It's a pleasure to meet you."
In group settings, greet everyone first. Then introduce yourself individually when possible.
Share basic information like your job or where you're from, but don't overshare.
Ask follow-up questions and use "What about you?" to keep the conversation going.
And remember, practice makes perfect. Try these phrases in real conversations.
Subscribe to English Podcast for more real English lessons every day. Give this episode a like if it helped you, and let us know in the comments. What's the most challenging part about introducing yourself?
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow with another episode.
Keep practicing and remember, real English for real life.